What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, y'all. So I'm gonna pull some cards and we're just gonna see who's thinking about you and why. Okay, this is not a pick a card. Please don't. Oh, where's the piles? It's not a pick a card. Okay. If it resonate, it resonate. If it does not, it simply does not. Okay. Doesn't make or break me, baby. All right. I do hope you enjoyed the video, though. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for you, and overall, I hope that the messages are useful, okay? And please keep in mind again, it's not a pick a card, okay? It's not a pick a card. But yeah, let's see who is thinking about you and why. Okay, first card out, you got the King of Pentacles. Who is thinking about my collective and why? You got the Seven of Cups coming out as well. You also do have the Ace of Wands. Who's thinking about my collective and why? You got the Empress. Okay. You have the Moon. Who is thinking about my collective and why? You have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, this is good. Who's thinking about my collective and why? You have the Magician, and you also do have the Knight of Swords, okay? You could be a mom, you could be a dad, okay? You could be some sort of business owner as well. You could have you be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, any sign for that matter, but yeah, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, okay? Heavy Taurus, heavy Libra, all right? Who's thinking about you and why? This person could be an earth sign. Again, a heavy Taurus, this person could be a Libra, Cancer, Pisces. This is somebody who is confused about you. I feel like this is somebody who is trying to manifest you as well, manifest some sort of new beginning. This could even be some sort of collaboration. This doesn't have to be anything, honestly, romantic at all. This is somebody who is liking what they see, though. They see that you are taking action on the things that you kind of like want, and it actually fuels them, right? This is almost like, how can I say this? Like, I don't know, like you feel someone, okay? Whether this is romantic or not, I can see it for both, but yeah, all right? What's this Ace of Wands? Who is thinking about my collective and why? Yeah, you got the Fool. You also do have, okay now. You got the Fool, you have the Ace of Cups, you have the Emperor, and you have the Temperance. This is someone in the same work field as you. This could be community as well, like friend of a friend. Again, some sort of entrepreneurs. But this is somebody who is chasing their own dreams. All right, this is somebody who is trying to establish them own selves. I feel like they're doing a very, very good job of it. This is the type of energy where if you see yourself as highly and things like that, they do too. Just somebody who is just as equally as confident in themselves. Like, this is somebody you cannot play with. Like, if you feel like, oh, you can't play with me now, and they feel the same way about themselves. The King of Wands, they're very confident, whoever this person is. No matter man or woman, they're very confident. Like, in themselves and in their abilities. Like, they work. This is somebody who works. What's the Empress? Who is thinking of my collective and why? Yeah, like they chase their dreams with this Fool card. And you got the Ten of Cups for the, yeah, this is really good. This is really, really, really good. Even if this is like a King of Pentacles energy, you make them want to become an emperor or an empress. Like, again, like I said before, this is somebody who's like feeding off of your energy. Like, if you're someone who's a go-getter, say you post, like you do things, you have a business, you work, whatever, you like energetically feel them. Like, if they see you post something new, or they see you go out, or they see you travel, whatever the case, like they like that. This is somebody who likes that. They like what you do. They like that you're a go-getter. This is somebody who, yeah. They look at you as someone who's very, very positive overall, though. What's the Empress and the Ten of Cups? You got the Nine of Wands, and you also do have the Seven of Wands. This is also, whoever is thinking about you, they also do feel like you could be a little bit too good to be true, almost. Like, this is somebody, yeah, literally, with the Six of Wands. Like, I feel like, and I only say that because I feel like this is somebody who puts you on a pedestal. They put you on a pedestal. They feel like you work very, very hard, but they do feel like you're too good to be true, right? Like viewer can't be beautiful or handsome and be smart and creative and be a go-getter and love people and love animals. Like how do they have all this energy and how do they have all this much time in the day? This is somebody who's like, they gotta be mad. They can't be as nice as they portray, or people can't love them as much as, you know, they make it seem like. Not saying they're trying to find anything bad, but this is almost like someone who has a huge crush on you, who is trying to find a reason to dumb it down. Not saying like find a reason to not like you anymore, no, but they're trying to like tell themselves almost like to relax, right? It's almost like when you have a celebrity that you idolize, right? And then you meet the celebrity and they turn out to not be who you think they are, or you may count them on a bad day to where they're not wanting to take a picture with you, or they're not the kindest, right? Doesn't mean that they're not kind, but you caught them on a rough day or a bad day. This is almost like someone who's wondering, like, do you have bad days? Like, there's no way you're, again, this positive, or, you know, whatever the case may be, but they view you that way. But again, it's someone, I don't know, who kind of, again, puts you on some sort of pedestal to where they could already be on one of their own. I don't know, like, you make someone very, very nervous. Like, not necessarily intimidating, but like nervous. Like, this is, I like you. Like, you make me nervous. Like, and it's not something to where this is somebody who's viewing you like lazy. That's the thing. Like, they know you go out, so they're now thinking about like the options you have when you do go out. And if you do go out, who are you going out with? Like, you know, this is somebody to where, say if you have an open social media, and please, if you don't have an open social media, just, you know, but if you do, right? And this is just an example, but this is somebody who could be looking for clues. Say you go on vacation, but you know, you didn't really post any of your friends yet. This is almost like someone trying to zoom in to see if they see a man's hand or a woman's hand. Like, they're trying to make sure you're like single. Yeah, this is like a secret admirer who's thinking about you. What's the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Wands? Yeah, it's like someone who doesn't know what they want to do yet. And I feel like this person could even be showing up in feminine energy too, because they're like waiting. This is not someone who's like taking some sort of initiative. Again, this could be a woman, right? But I feel like, I'm gonna clarify the Queen of Swords, but I feel like they are, because it makes sense. They're waiting. This is not somebody who is like, because it's almost like they're showing up as if like they are wanting you to kind of like approach them, which I don't feel like is the actual case. Especially if this is a man. I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like this is someone who will reach out to you, but I feel like they're not doing it yet. They're not doing it yet. And it's like they're trying to, I don't know, this is somebody who's really trying to think with their head. All right? And this is not somebody who just like courts people, if that makes sense. Like, they don't just date or talk to people. So it's like if they date or talk to you, they're actually doing it with like purpose. This is somebody who's like, you know, if I'm gonna talk to somebody, I'm talking to them to almost like build and create a life. You know, this is a very mature person. Very, very, very mature. They could be fair skinned. You could be fair skinned. I'm not getting white. You could be white or white. You could be white. But you could definitely be someone who is just lighter skin complexion, just in general. Okay? Because I'm not really getting white, but obviously you could be white. But it's something about being light skinned. Okay, this could even be mixed. You could be both white and black, and you favor more of a lighter complexion. Okay, this person could be, all right, someone could have like blonde hair, or like the diet blonde, or what's that other, like not silver, but like that ashy blonde color. Someone could have that hair color as well. Someone could just like to dye their hair in general. But yeah, someone's like light skin. I don't know. This person could definitely be like lighter skin, okay? But yeah, I feel like they're coming up as this Queen of Swords, because it's like they're trying to think logically about this situation. What is this Queen of Swords? Whoa. Yeah, I feel like right now they're not doing much, okay? They're just thinking, trying to like almost like make sense of how they're feeling as well, especially if this is someone who you don't know, right? I feel like they're trying to make, because I feel like the one thing this person is not trying to do is like have a parasocial relationship with you, because it's like they're trying to fight like some sort of urge. But I feel like, you ever daydream of just life in general, or what it would be like, or feel like to be with someone, right? Without sounding weird, I feel like this is what someone is doing. Like, they're like imagining you and them being together, or at least like going out on dates. Like, they're trying to really control, it feels like their their fantasies, okay? When it comes to you. Like, this is not someone who's trying to be delusional, right? Like, again, especially this is someone who does not know you, because I don't feel like they do, honestly. This does not feel like someone who, I'm talking about know you, like know you one-on-one. Because again, this could be friend of a friend, friend of family. Like, you could have an inkling of who this person is, but I don't feel like there's a connection where this person could just flat out be like, I really like you and I really just want to like date you or see where things go. Like, I don't know. There's something, I don't feel like there's something in the way, but yeah, there's something to where the two of y'all are on that level where this person feels as though they want to be vulnerable. At least not on that level yet. Because again, they could still be working on things in their own. Like, even though the Emperor and the Empress came, I feel like this is someone who is doing their own thing. Like I said before, they can have their own business. It feels like they have their own money, like they have their own stability. Okay, but it's almost like making something make sense. Because this could be something to where this person doesn't know if you like men or if you like women, or if you're even caring to date, if you are talking to people. Like, this is just someone who's thinking about all this, which is almost kind of pissing me off, because it's like, even with me going back and forth like I am, it's almost like, okay, we'll just do something. But then again, it's just a tarot reader. I mean, it's just a tarot reading. Okay, and free will is a thing. You get what I'm saying? Delilah. So I feel like, yeah, ultimately this person is just trying to figure out what makes sense. I feel like even for their own life, right? Because again, even if this is someone who is stable, it's almost like, are they even ready for, something serious? You get what I'm saying? Are they even ready to, not be single anymore and really worry about someone else? I think that's more so where the Two of Swords and that Queen of Swords is coming from, because I feel like, again, they're trying to think logically. Like, okay, if I do reach out to this person and they're with it, I know I got to kind of take this situation serious, especially if they know if they reach out to you first. But I say all that to say, because this is someone, like I said before, put you on a pedestal. Not saying, again, because I feel like with them, again, they have their own reservations, right? Like, no, nobody's perfect, right? But it's almost like you're just perfect enough for them is how they're kind of viewing you. And yeah, like, it's something about them knowing like they would have to really take it seriously. There's something about taking you seriously. Like, they kind of, from what they can see, you're not someone who is really out here dating either. You cannot really be, and even if you are, you're keeping it very, it feels like player, to be honest with you. But yeah, this is someone who's, I feel like very nervous when it comes to you, or what it could end up being, just in general. What's the Magician? You got the Ten of Swords. Oh, damn. You got the Ten of Wands. 10 can be of significance. 10. Something is wrapping up, whether this is in your life or in theirs, with the, oh gosh, with the Five of Swords. Okay. I don't know if something ended horrific in your life or in someone else's, but that could honestly be where the indecision is coming from as well. Literally with the Knight of Wands. What is the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands together? Yeah, you got the Three of Pentacles. And what's this Five of Swords? Yeah, you got the Knight of Pentacles, and you also do have the Page of, yeah. Someone's starting over. I'm not sure if this is you or this is them. This could be the both of y'all. I feel like third party energies were in play as well, whether this was in your life or in theirs, or again, both. Something is really being highlighted, like, especially if this is like a friend, like a friend of a friend, like say you were dating someone and this is their family member or their friend. It feels more friend. I feel like that's why this person isn't really coming towards you, because they definitely do feel like there will be some sort of like extreme blowout between them and someone else. Okay. But I also feel like ultimately there's something being significant around trust. Okay. Because again, I don't know if you were in third parties or they were, or both of y'all experienced third parties. Yeah, this is someone who's trying to manifest some sort of new beginning, like desperately. I feel like this is someone who's been like really hurt. You could have been too, right? But this is someone who wants like a new beginning, like new, like take our time, new. This is not someone who is wanting to rush things, not even necessarily like go super slow to where y'all not in a relationship until a year, even though, you know, move at your own pace. I always say that if you feel like you love somebody and want to be with them within a month, a week, whatever, I don't really give a fuck. Do what your heart tells you to do, babe. But this is not somebody who is going to want to move things fast, and they probably did that in the past. You could have done that too. But it's something being highlighted about really closing out situations that were just horrific to them. Like someone's been in some stuff, like they've experienced probably their partner cheating on them with friends. Something was going on to where this person was not trying to manifest love. Like, I don't know, someone was not worried about it. Someone was not trying to manifest love or some sort of like relationship, partnership. And I don't want to say it's something about you, but I feel like it is, okay? And I feel like, again, that's where the hesitation is coming from. Because it's like, I don't know, like someone has a crush on you. But it's like they're not like in a place to really date. And it has nothing to do with you. I feel like it's more emotionally, mentally. Like someone still has a lot, it feels like healing to do. Because I feel like overall, this is someone who could have a good job, could have their own, like they have their own things, but it's something with the emotion. Like I feel like this is somebody who has been hurt, child, has been hurt. Okay, especially if this is like a man, child, he ain't ready to talk about this. Like if this is a masculine energy, he ain't really ready to even talk about it. Yeah, with the hurt, he's still trying to figure it out. I don't know what's going on. What's the Nine of Pentacles? Who's thinking about my collective and why? You got the Eight of Cups coming out for the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Okay. What's the Eight of Cups for the Nine of Pentacles? Yeah, you got the Three of Wands. Can I get one more? What's the Eight of Cups? You got the King of Wands now coming up. This person could definitely be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You could be, okay? You could be walking away from a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. That's why I'm like, both of y'all could be walking away from people, places, and things that don't serve y'all. Because it feels mutual. What's the Three of Wands? Or this is somebody who is waiting for you to walk away from a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Especially, again, if this is like a friend of a friend, family member. If that is the case, this is somebody who's waiting for you to like, or like walk away and for it to be like permanent. Yeah, with the Four of Swords and you got the Six of Pentacles. Yo, this is somebody who's really thinking about like giving and receiving. What's the Four of Swords and the Six of Pentacles? But ultimately, like I said, this is somebody who's waiting for you and someone to like stop giving to each other. Like, even if this is like a back and forth thing, right? Because again, if this is like a friend of a friend or a family member, they are kind of like aware that you're like, y'all be on and off, or y'all be stop talking, and then if they talk to you again, this person is like, yeah, I talked to someone, like, you know, a past person. Yeah, they be knowing when y'all are like reconciling or when y'all are done. Like, this is either someone who's waiting for you and someone else to not give to each other, like for you to be done with someone else, okay? Or this is someone who is thinking, like, really wanting to give to you too. It could even be both. Like, especially if you weren't giving what you deserved in a past situation and someone was aware of it, they're wanting to kind of like step up in a sense, okay? Yeah, especially if you're like getting over a karmic energy. What's the Four of Swords with the Six of Pentacles? With the Sun. This is somebody who like wants to make you happy, okay? Yeah, with the Five of Cups and the World. This is a situation that is supposed to end some sort of sadness. This is somebody who feels like they could end your sadness or vice versa as well. You got Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio energy. What's this World? I'm getting hungry. You got the, yeah, this is somebody who wants to like change some sort of fate between you and them, and your life and their life. This is somebody, because especially with that Magician, you had the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Five of Swords. That is some fucked up energy. And I don't even mean to cuss, but that's some like, someone feels like they manifested some sort of ending, or they allowed someone who basically was like not on their side at all. Like, that's like someone who feels like they manifested a very traumatic situation. Like, that's almost like they blame themselves for that. That's what I'm like, Jesus, that's what, someone really wants to change some sort of fate, okay? Yeah, because again, it's almost like someone, again, blames themselves for something, like something that they experienced, which is crazy to me. But yeah, what's the Seven of Cups? Because I feel like that could even be like why someone could not want to like tell you something as well, because it feels very closed off. Like, it feels like the gist of what someone wanted to say was, yeah, I was in a third party, or I was a victim of third party energy, but you're not really wanting to expose it all. And I feel like it's because they kind of feel like it's almost like when you see the red flags but you ignore them. Like, I feel like you may hear a story where it's like someone tells you like, yeah, I knew the person wasn't that good, I thought I could change them, I thought, you know, maybe things would change or whatever, and no, it never did. Like, someone feels very stupid. With the Seven of Cups, you got the Hangman as well. This could even be, now, not for a lot of y'all, and I don't even really want to say it, because I feel like that can like turn the whole energy of the read, excuse me. But this could even be someone who left you for a third party. Not really getting that, but like I am, obviously. But you gotta just fit it where it is. Do I feel like this is somebody who is newer? Yeah, just by a lot of the different energies that I'm getting, because it doesn't feel avoiding, like someone is avoiding another person. Like, it doesn't feel like that. But it could also, like I said, with that whole Three of Pentacles, the person blamed themselves for manifesting someone like that into their life. It could be someone who discarded you for someone else, okay? And got with them and thought they were starting up a whole new thing. No, okay? That's definitely not the case if that is that. With the Seven of Cups, you got the Hangman, okay? You got more Pisces energy out here. Who's thinking about my collective and why? Yeah, this is someone who doesn't know what to do, what to say. Right now, they're just kind of in limbo with the High Priestess. Kind of, again, just thinking about you, trying to visualize you, okay? Could even be trying to, like, speak to you telepathically if y'all believe in those type of, like, things. But, yeah, this is someone who is kind of, like, wanting to show up in your dreams and hoping you show up in okay, I would be very surprised this person isn't like a water sign, or is some sort of psychic themselves or intuitive person themselves. They're very watery, very daydreamy. Okay, this is somebody who they could like the ocean or the beach, or they could live somewhere where it's high. Texas is important too. Like I don't. Yeah, like boats and yachts and fishing and what else is that? What's that shit? And they be in the water on that little tube. I forget, but someone likes the water. Okay. Again, I'll be surprised this person isn't a water sign or you're not I'll be surprised. Okay. Heavy Pisces energy. But yeah, I feel like this is somebody who also doesn't know really what to do with you. Okay. I feel like you really confuse someone. Someone views you as almost like a mystic. With the Nine of Swords. Like this is somebody who doesn't know, it feels like, what to do with you. With the this is somebody who watches you. If you have like a platform, I feel like this person watches you. Okay. They cannot really say anything about that. I don't know. It's something they're seeing. Something someone is seeing is like stressing them out. It's something that they're seeing. Or what they're being told with this Page of Swords and the Nine of Swords. What's the Page of Swords and the Nine of Swords? It's one or the other, child. Yeah, it's 5. I don't know. Someone's worried about competition. Who has your attention, especially like with them not saying anything to you or being around. Yeah, like someone. With the 6, this is somebody who wants to come towards you, child. And again, they could be. Whoa, shit. They could be in something else as well. I'm not really getting that though. Like, if anything, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Because this read can go in 2 different directions. It's possible. That's the thing too. Like, I mean, I gotta say that to myself because it's very possible. It's a lot of y'all watching. But I do want to be completely transparent with y'all. If this is someone who's like, yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, I have like 2 different people who have you on their mind or like who is thinking about you. Okay. Like, I feel like there's one person who's like wanting, like itching to come in. They have their own stuff. Like, that's not somebody you would have to kind of like baby in a sense. But I definitely do feel like with this Hangman, 7 of Cups, High Priestess, Page of Swords, 9 of Swords, 5 of Wands, like, I don't know what it is. It's like someone knows there's competition for you. And I feel like that's so lame to say, right? But, because what's the 5 of, no, what's the Hangman? You got the 4, yeah. I don't know. This doesn't feel like the new person. And we about to get off this energy too. Yeah, with the Page of Pentacles. This is someone who breadcrumbed you. This Hangman energy, this 7 of Cups portion. This is someone who knows like you are, especially if you are single, you already kind of got away from someone in your life that was already kind of like karmic in nature. Breadcrumb the situation with you as well. This person is in like a hangman state. They're very confused as to what's going on right now. Whether you are or not, they think you are with other people, someone else as well. Again, whether you are or not, this is how someone is thinking. And I definitely do feel like this person is lost. Like someone you left is very, very lost. Like it's nothing even for me to like say, like they're lost. Whether they're doing good or not, they're like it's something about them being lost, or it's something about them losing you. Because it's something they're seeing. Like someone is not liking something that they're seeing. And it kind of goes back to what I was saying, where it's like someone is like looking at things you post or whatever and trying to see if like there's a man around or a woman around. Like, I don't. And if that is the case, it feels like that's more so a past person's energy, like someone who isn't really healthy. It could be both of them. That's why I'm like, yo, now it's getting tricky. But I just wanted to be clear, because it's clear as day that this is two different energies. One is clearly high vibrational, or at least trying to be, and the other is clearly low vibrational and like stagnant, like. But they definitely breadcrumbs you in a situation. What's the King of Pentacles? And it could be a Pisces, okay? A fire sign, like I said. Doesn't have to be, but definitely could be. What's this King of Pentacles? Whoa. You have the Hermit coming out. You also do have the Strength. You got Virgo energy, Leo as well. You could be an earth sign, this Leo. This person could be, yeah, with the Six of Cups. And what's the Six of Cups pertaining to? You have the Eight of Wands. What's the Eight of Wands? You got the Queen of Wands now out here. What's the Hermit? You got the Three of Cups. And what's the Queen of Wands? You have the Judgment. And what's the Judgment? You got the Six of Swords. What's the Six of Swords? This bit is interesting. What's the Six of Swords? You got the Death. I'm not sure what this little bit is about with this King of Pentacles and stuff. You got Scorpio energy out here. It feels like someone is trying to change something. Could be dealing with an earth sign, a Libra, a fire sign, a Scorpio. What's the Strength? Who is thinking about my collective and why? You got the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this is why I didn't really want to bring up the past energy too much. With the Six of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. And what's the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Wands? Who's thinking of my collective and why? You got the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. A past person is really like bold as well. Someone has like a past person who is like, could be a chronic cheater as well. Or just likes to keep people in the dark for fun, whatever the case may be. But they are just, they have a real issue with like control. They feel like they control people through like money or what. Like, I don't know what this is about with this Queen of Pentacles, Judgment, Strength, Hermit, all of that. Is it giving me the best energy? No, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It's almost like someone is mad because you won't be like an addition to a relationship. Does that make sense? Like, the energy is giving me like, if only collective listened or they obeyed, if that makes sense. Like, this gives the energy of someone wanting to have their cake and eat it too, yeah, but like have you in a brother-husband relationship, a sister-wife relationship, whereas like they're dealing with you, but they're dealing with other people as well. And they want you to be okay with it. Like they want, like even if you know about it, they want it to be okay. They want to be able to come court you, sleep with you, cuddle with you, whatever the case may be, go out with you, eat with you, do the whole nine. Actually, that's the crazy part. Do the whole nine, but like also do it with other people too. Like do it with you, but like, so this is having 2 girlfriends, having 2 boyfriends, and you being one of those boyfriends or one of those girlfriends and being okay with it, sharing. They want you to share. There's somebody who wants you to share. What's the moon? And I feel like they have people around them who are okay with sharing. I feel like this is somebody who has third parties who are okay. Who are, even if they're not okay, they're aware that this person deals with other people. They're aware of it and they stay. With the moon, you have the 2 of Cups. You also do have the 2 of Wands. 22 could be of importance too. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of y'all, a new person is definitely something that should be on your radar. I feel like for a lot of y'all, it could be happening within a year or 2. Okay, I want to say a month or 2, like you meeting someone new, but could be, but I would say more of like a year or 2. Okay, so this upcoming year could even be 2027. Okay, I feel like the majority of y'all are even focusing on like creating more of a stable lifestyle, a stable life for yourself. I feel like that is something to pay attention to, is I feel like that is going to attract this person even more, because I feel like this is somebody who is either already doing that or they already have things in motion for themselves. Like they're already stable on some sort of level and it's only getting greater. That's why I'm like, if you are focusing like on yourself, a business, whatever the case may be, I feel like you should do that. It's going to attract this person more and possibly even faster. With the Hierophant, and you got the Justice. It's almost like this is your retribution, honey. With the 3 of Swords for all the things you put up with. And someone knows that as well. But y'all, that was the reading. I definitely do hope that the message resonate for you guys. And overall, I hope that the messages were useful. I hope, you got a little insight, okay? But yes, that was the reading, y'all. Until next time, guys. Bye.